Hi, it's Steve from PartSelect. Today we're going to show you how to change the drum bearing slide on your dryer, and it's a really easy job. All we're going to need is a number 2 Phillips and a number 2 square head screwdriver and a small flat blade screwdriver. Let me show you how we do it. Now before we begin this repair, since we will be working around some electrical circuits, we will need to disconnect power to the dryer. So if it has a cord on it, simply unplug it from the receptacle. And if it's a hardwired dryer, we'll need to locate the breaker or fuse panel and disconnect the power there. Now on this front load model, we are going to need to remove the back cover from the control panel first. It's held in place with 3 Phillips screws. We'll just set that aside. Next we'll remove 2 longer screws that hold the top panel in place, and you can use your number 2 square head screwdriver for those. And we'll set those aside. And we can lift up on the front of that top panel, just pull it forward and lift it off. Next we're going to remove 2 screws that secure the console to the cabinet, and again the number 2 square head screwdriver will work for those. So we're just going to lift up on that whole assembly and we'll just roll it right over and lay it on top of that crossbar. Next we'll disconnect the 2 wire harnesses to the door switch and light circuits. Just lift up on the locking tab and pull the harness away. Next we're going to remove 2 screws on the top of the front panel, and we're going to loosen 2 of them on the bottom. And we'll use the number 2 square head. Loosen the bottom ones at least 2 or 3 full turns, and completely remove the top ones. And support that front panel while you remove the last screw. And then just lift up on the front lip of that drum to support the weight of it, and then tilt the front panel forward. And then lift it off of the screws on the bottom. There's 2 slotted areas on the outside edges of that front panel that will slide down over those 2 screws. So we can just set that front panel right up against the dryer. Take care that we don't damage the finish. Now to remove the old top slides, you simply take a flat blade screwdriver and go in under the right hand side of it when we're facing it from the inside of the dryer. Just pull it out of the slot, and you can tilt it up and rotate it off of the little tab on the front. Now you should replace both of these at the same time because they will wear basically at the same rate. And you should also look at the 2 outer ones as well. They're probably going to be worn about the same degree and will need to be replaced at the same time. So discard the old glide. And we're just going to take that new one, and it'll have a natural curve to it. So we'll slide it down over that tab, hook it onto that, and then we're just going to force it down into that slotted opening, and you can use your flat blade screwdriver to help fit that in there. Replace both of them, and then we can put the front panel back on. Now to reinstall the front panel, we're going to sit the front panel in position, lining up those 2 slots with the screws on the bottom, and tilt it into place, and then we'll lift up on that drum to allow it to go in fully. And then we'll line up the slots on the side with the openings in the cabinet, and then replace the 2 screws. Next we'll tighten the 2 screws on the bottom. Next we'll reconnect the wire harnesses. Make sure that the locking tabs engage, and then we can rotate that console. And then we're going to line up these tabs to catch over the edge of the top and the front panel. So viewing that from the back, we'll make sure that they slide down and engage those. And then we can reinstall the 2 screws to hold it in place. Next we'll reinstall the top panel. We want to make sure that the 2 slotted openings at the back of that top panel engage 2 tabs right at the rear of the cabinet. Just line those up, push them back into place, and make sure they're engaged and that they won't lift up. And then we can install the 2 screws on the front. Next, we'll install that cover on the back of the control panel. Now we're ready to reconnect the power, and our repair is complete.
I told you it was an easy job. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your repair.